Yo, what up everyone? Amir here, owner of Rapping and Snacking, getting into another artist collection. Kendrick Lamar's birthday. Wanted to take out all my vinyl, CDs, magazines, other stuff. So, make sure to hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rapping and Snacking. Buy a shirt, the link is below. Appreciate y'all. So, let's go ahead and get started with vinyl. First off here, Section 80 on vinyl. This is not official, pressed in the Czech Republic. They did press this on random colorways. The one that I have is actually just black vinyl, but I know that I've seen just some other colors and whatnot. It's funny because in the bottom corner it says limited edition, but it's not an official pressing, so that's just funny how they say limited edition. Anyways, Section 80, got this one. I remember I picked this one up at Amoeba Records, but yeah, unofficial, not the real deal, but still plays and sounds good on vinyl if you wanted to pick it up or find one somehow online. Next up, we do get some official stuff. This is Good Kid, Mad City. One thing that's interesting about this release for vinyl is that they actually don't have the original cover on vinyl. They have the one with the van, which originally, if you recall, was the deluxe edition cover. So when you bought the CD on the day that it came out back in 2012, it had the family photo with the black above, black covering the eyes, and then the deluxe edition was the one with the van on it. Well, for the vinyl, the van's on all of them. So that's pretty interesting. But the van also, or this pressing vinyl, has different track lists because on the standard CD it has 12 tracks ending with Compton. This one not only has Compton, but it also has, or after Compton, it has The Recipe, Black Boy Fly, and Now or Never as bonus tracks. So boom, pretty interesting. Good Kid, Mad City. Then we got to Pimp a Butterfly on vinyl right here. Boom, boom, a gatefold as well. Got that right there. This is a lot of people's favorite Kendrick album. Not my favorite Kendrick album, but it's a good one. I just think a lot of people praise it a little too much. Still good stuff right here. Awesome cover as well. Really cool stuff. Then we got the Untitled Unmastered right here. This is still an open shrink. Black vinyl. Super minimal artwork. Boom, boom. Right there. Then we go ahead and for my next record, we have here Damn. So this one I actually had pre-ordered on his website, so I had the signed copy. So the signed copy right here, you can just see it has the K. So when you bought something, I remember when I bought this, he sent two covers. So he sent this one, which is your actual vinyl copy with the records inside it. I kept this one sealed. And then you have the actual cover with the signature on it. So he just sends you a whole other gatefold. So that's interesting. That's how they sign it. But anyways, so I have this, which is a signature. Then I have this, which is the actual album itself. So that's intriguing how they do it like that. Then next up we have the Damn Collector's Edition. So this is the one that came out a few months after. It's just the same album, but backwards. So track 1 is track 12, etc. Boom, boom. Or track 12 is track 1, whatever. So very, very, very interesting that they did this. Pretty cool. Generated a lot of money. Then, you know, all the internet nerds got crazy about it. Next up, we have something that's not a Kendrick album, but it is exec produced by Kendrick. He, arranged this and had a big part in this release, and this is the Black Panther soundtrack. Really, really, really dope soundtrack. Actually, I really did enjoy it. And you have the cool cover, you got the gatefold, and then this is actually really dope because in case y'all didn't know, so it has the black vinyl, right? So that's the standard. But then on top of that, on the second record, let's show y'all something. Not only do we have the black vinyl here, but then on the back, you have an etched record. So it has, you probably can't tell in the video, but it's got the same as the cover right here. However, you cannot play this side. If you try and play this, it won't work. You're just going to scratch the disc. So really cool stuff that they did that. I thought that was pretty innovative. And it makes sense because the album isn't super long, so you don't really need to press it on 2 full vinyl records. But really like when people kind of push the box, do all that stuff like that. Boom, boom. Next up, we got 2 things that are also unofficial. These are 2 vinyl singles. I don't remember where they were pressed. Maybe it was Czech Republic. Maybe it was the Netherlands. I'm not remembering. But, yeah, Czech Republic. Okay, it says on the record. But we have Swimming Pools Drank. And here you just have a picture of Kendrick with a bottle of alcohol on the floor. Then you have some girl in a pool floating around doing whatever. So they just did that, Czech Republic, and then you got the same, and that's black vinyl. Then you got the same thing in a blue cover, but it's like an orange vinyl. So I picked these up actually at Amoeba. Like I said, they are bootleg. So if y'all are saying like, oh, I didn't know Kendrick dropped this. Oh, it wasn't on his website. Oh, blah, blah, whatever. That's because they weren't. These are just like bootlegs that people made, and I found them in stores. And I'm like, screw it, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? Next up, I'm just going to go ahead and get into 2 magazines before I pull up my CDs and other stuff. I got the Rolling Stone magazine right here with Kendrick on the front. Let me see. If I recall, this came out like around To Pimp a Butterfly, but I'm forgetting. Yeah, and it did. This came out March 26, 2015. Boom, you got him right here with the socks jacket, some girl playing with his hair. Pretty cool cover. And then right here, I think this was like Good Kid, Mad City era. Let's see. This one, if I can find the date. Okay, so this is a little after Good Kid, Mad City because this is December of 2012. It's got Kendrick with the crown. Definitely looks a lot younger here. Crazy to think that this is almost 10 years ago. The Good Kid, Mad City being 10 years old is just wild to think about. But boom, right there, 2 magazines that I got. Let me take this stuff off. I'll be right back. All right, got the vinyl and the magazines off the table. Time to get into the CDs. We got some things that maybe some people haven't seen. We got some early Kendrick. So, yeah, if y'all don't know all of his music, I advise you to check it out if you're a big Kendrick fan. That's for sure. So first up, we got here, this is back when he was going by K. Dot, and this is called YNIC. And I'm not going to, it's got a few names. So YNIC, the Hub City Threat, Minor of the Year, etc. But anyways, this is really old school Kendrick. If you can see like the cover right here, you can see how young he is. And keep in mind that these I also picked up at Amoeba. These are just some bootlegs that I picked up. This is not like the original pressing of these. I'm not sure if TDE... I don't think that they pressed these up. Maybe they did and dropped them off at Amoeba, but I have a hard time thinking about that. But it's possible. All these that I'm about to show, like these next 5 CDs or 6 CDs, I got them all like for $5, maybe $6 at Amoeba, and they all came in like these little plastic cases. So this is the K. Dot one. Really young Kendrick. Chances are you won't even like the music. It's really for Kendrick enthusiasts and people who just want to listen and see what he was all about back in the day. Then we got the Training Day one right here. As you can see, also very young Kendrick. These are also CDRs, mind you. So, you can just download this stuff online as well. But physicals, I don't know if they even sell them online because some stuff you're not allowed to sell online. Some stuff you are, like I'm talking about on Discogs. So do the knowledge. Maybe you are. For sure, eBay, they'll pop up every now and then. This one's C4. So this one is him rapping over Lil Wayne beats. But yeah, I mean, it's got Fear, K. Dot on his eyes right here. So still very young Kendrick Lamar. I'd actually be excited to see who's heard these things, who hasn't heard these things. Next up, we've got Kendrick and J-Rock. No Sleep Till New York City. DJ Envy's on this, DJ Big Mike, DJ Ski. And J-Rock, also part of Top Dog Entertainment. So, as y'all know, here you got both of them on here. So, cool stuff. Also, once again, both artists are very young. And, yeah, cool stuff. Like I said, if y'all haven't heard these, check them out. So now this is where we're going to get into some stuff where I think more people started to hear Kendrick Lamar. This is where he started to kind of get a little bigger, or this is when he started to make like more of a name for himself. So this is the Kendrick Lamar self-titled release, and this one definitely has some tracks that more people would know. I think like P&P, a lot of people know. The Pussy and Patron, a lot of people know that track. What's another song that people know a lot from here? I'm not sure what other ones. I'm forgetting the titles, but I just remember the when I hear it, boom boom. But P I know is like the main song from this album that a lot of people bump. But this is one, like I said, where Kendrick, people started to mess with him more. Started really with this record right here, this release right here, and then especially with the next one, Overly Dedicated, another CDR right here, boom boom. Got the disc again. Like I said, these I picked all of them up for like $6 each from Amoeba back when. Overly Dedicated is really when people started to mess with him, especially because it led into this release, Section 80. I already talked about it a little bit. These ones they did actually officially press too. So this comes in like a little slimline jewel case right here. Boom boom, Section 80. This was a really dope project. I remember I was bumping this a lot in like early college. Really enjoyed that release. You can definitely find Section 80 online if you don't have a physical. For those who don't know, that's what I'm here for. If y'all got questions, let me know. I got some answers and some stuff I don't, but we'll figure it out together. Then next up, as I was talking a little bit earlier with Good Kid, Mad City on the record, now I have the CD. So this is the original CD that I had picked up the day that it came out. I picked this up on opening day, but I bought the deluxe edition. So this is the deluxe edition that I picked up from Best Buy, I recall. And there are quite a few different pressings of this album, so you're going to want to go ahead and look into it. This particular one, so the original album had 12 tracks on it. This one being the deluxe edition, one of the deluxe editions, there's a few, has 12 tracks, but it also has a disc 2, and that disc 2 has 5 additional tracks. It's got The Recipe, Black Boy Fly, Now or Never, County Building Blues, and Swimming Pools, the Black Hippie Remix. So as you can see, I opted for this one. It's got the van cover. Really great album. My personal favorite Kendrick Lamar album. As you can see here, it's got the CD. You open it up like that, boom, boom, you got another CD. Really great release. Amazing stuff. Can't believe it's like a decade old. I cannot believe it. Then I picked this repress up. So this is not the original one with 12 tracks. However, this is a repress. It still has the original cover of the family with the black over the eyes. However, this is the repress, and the reason why I bought this repress is because it has the Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix, which features Jay-Z. So this is 13 tracks. Track 13 is Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe with Jay-Z. For those who have not heard it, go ahead and listen to it. Maybe some people didn't know Jay-Z was on the remix. But yeah, this one dropped in 2013, I believe. I mean, like I said, there's so many different pressings of this album, but this particular pressing was 2013. Boom, boom, boom. Dope stuff. Then we got To Pimp a Butterfly right here, CD. Nothing as fancy as like I was talking about with To Pimp or with Good Kid, Mad City. It's not as confusing or complex in that regard, but we got the standard CD there. Same thing with Untitled Unmastered. They didn't do anything crazy with this junt, so almost dropped it. Boom, there you have it. Then we got Damn. Damn, bought this. I mean, I bought all these the opening days. We got Damn right here. Then we got the Damn Collector's Edition. So this is 12 tracks. This is 12 tracks. This one starts with Blood, ends with Duckworth. This one starts with Duckworth, ends with Blood. Kendrick's going crazy. People went crazy. I remember when this dropped, people thought like, oh, Kendrick's a genius. He made an album that could start and end, and it's so fluid and all this and that. And I'm like, dude, people were doing this also in the 90s in the cassette tape era where they had to do that stuff. So I always thought that was so funny, people geeking out. But, you know, it's cool. People were nerding out to music. It's always fun. Then we got right here the Black Panther soundtrack, like I said. Really enjoyed this soundtrack, actually. Some dope stuff right here. Touched up on that a little bit. And then we got here the Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper CD. This is obviously the most recent edition. I just got this in the mail like a week ago, so I actually did an unboxing for this with the box set right here. So this is the box set for Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It comes with not only the CD, not only the box, but there's also a shirt inside. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want to unfold it. I already had to do that for my unboxing video, so I linked that up already. Y'all can watch the video there if you want to see what the shirt looks like and what it's all about. But that's my Kendrick Lamar collection. As you can notice, with my other collection videos, they're a little longer. I feel like I have more stuff, but that kind of comes to show you that he's not an artist that does a ton of physicals. Granted, his albums all have physicals, his mixtapes not so much, which makes sense, but you don't really see singles here. Like even the swimming pools vinyl that I have is a bootleg from the Czech Republic, so you don't really see any singles with Kendrick Lamar's discography. You really only see the studio releases, which is all fair. It's just something that I've noticed, probably something that y'all have noticed as well. But pretty dope catalog. Excited to see what he does going on with his career. I'm sure that they're going to release Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers on vinyl. Obviously, it hasn't dropped yet. Otherwise, I'd have it. Who knows? I'm shocked that they didn't release any cassette tapes. There is a cassette tape for the Black Panther soundtrack. However, I just don't have it. I missed out on it when it initially released, and now it sells for like quite a bit of money. At last I checked, there was one selling for $80, and I just don't care that much to buy that release for that much money. But we'll see. I have a hard time believing that they wouldn't put anything else out on cassette tape, because his discography really, I think it fits in with the cassette type of era, the way he constructs his albums. But that's just me. If you all have questions, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. Go ahead and buy a shirt, support, do all that good stuff. Ask me questions, I reply. Y'all are awesome. Love the feedback I'm always getting. I'll talk to y'all next time. I'm out of here. Bless.